Hello, my name is Crystal Hale, and today I'm going to do a review of PriceLine's terms and conditions. In no way this is meant to be a legal representation. Neither am I a lawyer. If you are seeking out legal help, please use Google and find a lawyer in your area who specializes in terms of services. This interpretation is just my personal opinion of the terms and services of PriceLine.com. I will address is the contract is valid. I'm going to answer is the visitors, are they legally bound to the TOS agreement, or should they have to press agree somewhere on the website? I am also going to cover if I have a dispute with PriceLine, can the consumer sue them or not? And finally, I am going to tell you what changes that I will recommend for this website. Now, PriceLine is an online site liaison between consumers, hotels, cars, and trips, and more. And they are supposed to have the lowest price for the person to enjoy a 4 to 5 star trips for a fraction of the cost. That is the business that PriceLine is in. So the first question, is this a legal contract that could hold up in court? The answer to this question is yes. This is an actual legal contract. And once you have created an account, you have signed up for the terms and services in which they provide, and you are legally saying that you agree to that agreement. So when the customers submit their information to PriceLine.com, you are saying indirectly that you agree to the terms and service of their website. Though most people do not read the terms and condition information regarding this, the contract clearly lists this in the second paragraph of their terms and services. It says, by accessing any area of this site, users or you agree to be legally bound without limitation, qualification, or change, and to abide by these terms and conditions which will constitute our agreement. Okay. Now, if the user have created an account or purchased something, they have now entered into that contract. And in order for the contract to be valid, both parties have to be in agreement of the purchase. Then that is when that becomes a valid contract. Now, can a person sue PriceLine in court? The answer to that question, according to the terms and conditions that was agreed upon, is no. The only time that you will be able to actually take PriceLine to court would be if PriceLine is found in violation of their own terms and service agreement. However, also in their terms and conditions, PriceLine is able to amend their terms and conditions without notifying not one user of any changes they make. Okay? So they can change the rules at any time, and it becomes and it's still a valid contract. We see this in the case of Freeman versus PriceLine. Freeman went to PriceLine and was like, hey, they're involved. There was something that they had in their agreement, and then they changed it. And since they had changed it, he was like, no, I can sue you because you're in violation. However, once PriceLine had changed the term of service, they, according to the contract, they could still say whatever they want to in their terms of service, and so the court ended up siding with the defendant, which was PriceLine.com. So though indeed PriceLine did change the wording of the person, the verdict went for the defendant because it was what the user had agreed to when they were signing up for the service. According to PriceLine policy, you can't take them to court. You have to go through arbitration. You are saying that if you have an issue with them, once you have purchased their service, that you agree not to take them to court, and they will not pay any of your legal fees. That you will go through a person who talks. That's what a arbitrator person is a person who talks, or basically it is a mediator. Now, the changes that I would recommend to this site. The changes that I would recommend to this site would be that a landing page would be the first page that users come through, and their terms and conditions should be clearly listed in front of their website. While the terms being clearly listed, the user is able to scroll through and click agree, and once they have clicked agree, they agree to the terms and conditions, and then they're able to enter the site. That will be the recommendation that I will recommend for PriceLine.com. As for the legality of their terms of service, this contract is completely legal. It is up to the user to read it and everything and abide by their contracts. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Crystal Hale.